At this juncture, we shall listen to Miss Gabrielle Cendaña, an Archbishop's Lister from the Accountancy, Business, and Management, for her valedictory address. Let us give her a round of applause.
A year ago, before COVID-19 conquered the world, I was obsessed with this new book entitled House of Earth and Blood. Now, this book had all sorts of wonderful lines that I couldn't wait to use. And as I reread that novel a few days ago, a quote that I had previously highlighted stood out in particular. And that quote goes like this: "Remember that you will die, so enjoy each pleasure the world has to offer." Back then, I had laughed at how fitting that motto was for the crazy and dangerous world the novel was set up in. Well, joke's on me now, because after the kind of year we all had, it seems like this motto pretty much sums up the crazy and dangerous world we all currently live in today. To our beloved school director, Reverend Monsignor Manuel S. Bravo Jr., to our indefatigable high school principal, Ma'am Rufina E. Prado, our goal-driven elementary school principal, Ma'am Marisita B. Jacoba, our hardworking administrative officer, Sir Cesar P. Jacoba, our dedicated elementary school assistant principal and school registrar, Ma'am Julita F. Ico, our diligent school treasurer, Ma'am Marina S. Reyes, untiring teachers and staff, proud parents, fellow graduates, honor students, guests, friends, and our online viewers, ladies and gentlemen, a blessed morning to all of you. It is without a doubt that this academic year is unlike anything we've ever experienced before. Our usual activities and interactions have been thrown into disarray by this global outbreak. Everyone was gravely affected. Death cases were rapidly rising, face-to-face classes were prohibited, livelihoods were closed off, and communities were locked down. And as incoming grade 12 students at that time, I am pretty sure that this was not how we envisioned our last year of high school to be. But it is definitely an experience and a memory that we will never, ever forget. Although it's kind of sad to think about the tons of lasts we missed out on. Our last prom, last recollection, our last intramurals, our last movie marathons using the school's TVs, our last trip to the canteen to buy their famous turon and kwek-kwek, and our last day together in a real-life classroom setup. But what's even sadder are the lasts we did have, but took for granted, because we thought that we'd experience more. Tight hugs from friends, fun and interactive discussions with our teachers, and simple yet deep conversations with our classmates on the jeepney ride home. Nevertheless, we did not let these losses deter us from excitedly experiencing our firsts. Our first Zoom meeting, our first virtual class, our first online hangouts with friends. We pushed and strived and adapted and hustled. We juggled college applications and online tests and videotape performance tasks with household chores and other responsibilities. And despite the unpredictable and unconventional year we all had, we can all proudly say that we have finally made it. After 6 years of high school, the seeds of our determination have borne fruit in form of our diplomas and our royal blue togas. Today, let us sit back, enjoy, and celebrate the culmination of all our efforts, because if there's one thing that I have learned from this pandemic, well, other than how to dance Heartbreak Anniversary in TikTok. It's that life's too short to dwell on the what ifs and should have beens. Just like what I mentioned earlier in my introduction, death is the destination we all share. The increasing number of COVID-19 cases serve as a frightening reminder that any day could be anyone's last. This inevitable truth is, well, downright frightening, but isn't that the point of life? To live and to love, knowing that it might all vanish tomorrow. Knowing that there's an end makes everything much more precious. Remembering that everything and everyone we have ever known can be taken away from us at any time makes us realize what truly matters in life. And that is to dream fearlessly, to work passionately, to live meaningfully, and to love selflessly. With that being said, I encourage you, my fellow graduates, to be fearless in the pursuit of what you define as success and happiness. Your dreams are valid, so don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Don't be afraid to take advantage of every opportunity to learn and to grow, to take a meaningful stand against injustices and oppression. Be selfless when it comes to love, because love is self-giving. And the world, our world, needs more compassion and kindness right now. And most importantly, you gotta know how to thank sincerely. Don't let distance hinder you from expressing your gratitude to the important people in your life. Like I said, life's too short to not spend with the people you love and who love you. So, on behalf of the class of 2021, I would like to thank the administrators, led by Father Bravo and Mom Rufa, for providing us the tools and the resources we needed to succeed in school and later in life. You have inspired galaxies of greatness and goodness within us, and we shall forever treasure our wonderful stay here at SJCS. To all our teachers, especially our class advisors, you are the true heroes of today. Thank you for enthusiastically connecting the dots to plot the true shape of each and every student's potential. Your love, efforts, and sacrifices transcend even the barriers of distance and technology, and for that we are grateful. As the saying goes, a good teacher explains, a superior teacher demonstrates, and a great teacher inspires. And you have truly inspired us all. Of course, senior high school wouldn't have been this enjoyable if it weren't for our dear classmates. To my fellow ABM creatures, I am so thankful for our self-scheduled recess breaks before second period, our columnar pad activities that just made us want to cry all day, and our snowball fights, crushed ice edition, after selling during school events. As much as I am grateful for the camaraderie that we have shared through online school, I am so honored to have met and worked with each and every one of you. Also, a quick thank you to my best friends. You guys are the best girlfriends anyone could ever have. And to my fellow graduates of Batch 2021, you have my utmost admiration for the strength, bravery, and dedication that you have shown to get through these trying times. May the lessons that you have learned and the bonds you've shared here in our beloved school inspire you to cross oceans for your dreams. Also, let us take this moment to show our gratitude to our loving families, most especially our parents. More than anyone else, they are witnesses to our ups and downs in all our endeavors. We love you all so much, and we are so blessed to have you all. And now, allow me to thank my greatest inspirations for all I do. To my grandparents, titos, titas, my siblings, Gas and Aki, and of course, to my mama and my papa. Thank you for instilling in me important values, for never leaving my side through both my triumphs and tragedies, and for believing in me the most when I couldn't even believe in myself. Most importantly, let us give praise and glory to our Almighty Father for the gift of life, wisdom, and love. We thank you, Lord, for another fruitful and successful school year filled with hope, joy, and learning amidst our current predicament. While another chapter of our lives has now come to an end, another one slowly begins. That is, college. I know that the future seems bleak and uncertain, and I want you all to know that it's okay to feel scared and lost and confused. But remember that we will one day reach our end, where all these anxieties will be inconsequential. So try your best to work passionately, to dream fearlessly, to live meaningfully, and to love selflessly, to avoid any regrets in the end. I hope that you won't allow fear and criticism to stop you from pursuing your passion, fulfilling your purpose, and setting this world on fire with your brilliant inner light, while also dancing in the storm in your best dress. May we carry in our hearts the experiences we have shared and the values we have learned as Johannines as we continue to soar high to greater heights in our next adventures in this wonderful journey that we call life. And wherever the road may take you, never forget that through courage, love, and faith in God, all is possible. Graduates and honorees, a big congratulations to all of you. Good luck and keep your stars shining brightly. Thank you very much, and once again, good morning.
Thank you, Gal, for that heartwarming words to all of us. That was very moving. Once again, congratulations.